start talking.
You first.
Oh, my name's Tallahassee.
Die, zombie! Light him up! No! That's my ride!
Oh, my apologies, little Elvis.
Okay, is it me, or does he kind of remind you of...
I don't like you. At all.
I think you double parked. Or more perpendicular parked. Hope we don't get a ticket.
What is going on here?
What?
Hello, everyone.
Am I hallucinating?
Zombieland Double Tap just made its way to the theater, so let's talk about it. I had a great time watching this movie, and I'll tell you why. This movie has the heart, the emotion, and just overall the fun vibe that made the first movie so great, but this movie really has the emotion where, like, you care about all these characters so much, and, you know, you just really feel like just all the emotion just building around them and like things that happen in the movie, and the emotion really hit home for me, or like, I don't know, it just worked really well in this movie, with some characters and everything. It has a lot of heart, and that's something I really liked about it. It's also really funny. There's some really funny scenes. I don't want to ruin anything, so I'm not going to talk much about them, but there's some scenes in the trailer where these two characters show up, and it was hilarious. I was laughing really hard during that, and I don't know, just the comedy was like really unique in this movie. Much like in the first movie, though, there's some new things they do with this movie, especially in the opening logos, which I won't say anything else, but yeah, I just think they do some fun stuff with the comedy. The action is also super fun. This one definitely has more action than the first one, and like by action I mean, like, you know, just like them shooting zombies and stuff, but you know, they have a lot of action in this movie, and the action is super fun to watch, and especially in the third act, which the third act is awesome. Just like the whole like last part of this movie is like incredible, easily the best part of the movie, and overall it just feels very satisfying in the end, and just like walking out I just felt like, yeah, that was awesome, and like I was just super satisfied with like what they did with this movie, and I don't know, I'm just like I just really liked the third act a lot, and I felt this movie got better as it went on. The first act really good. I think the second act is probably the slowest, but once we reached the third act, it was awesome. And what else? Woody Harrelson and just everyone else were great in this movie. It was so fun just watching them just like communicate with each other, give back their banter, and also like just the emotion around them and everything, and all like the heart they bring to the characters and everything. It's just, they did a great job with that. And overall, this movie is just pure fun. It's not an Oscar movie, but you know, is it really trying to be? It's a great movie, which I recommend you check out if you're into like gross zombie movies. And yeah, that brings me into the issues though, which is it's not as fresh as that first movie, though I do think it's more entertaining. But I mean, how fresh can you get when, like, you know, you're basically like, it's a sequel, but I mean, like, you know, I feel like they could have done a little more interesting things with it. So that was a little disappointing, but you know, I've been hearing that when I was walking in, so I didn't really expect it to be that fresh. But I think that's what held it back from being better than the first one. Well, I'm not sure if I like it more than the first one, but like it might have held it back from being better. Also, this movie can drag a little throughout some parts, not that much, but just a little. It did drag like a bit during the second act, the most, I feel like. But yeah, that's really like all my flaws with the movie. I had a great time watching this movie. I don't know whether I like it more or less than that first one, but I could tell you I definitely had a better time with it. I'll give Zombieland Double Tap an A-. Probably one of my favorite movies that have come out so far this year, mainly because I just had a ton of fun watching it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Look forward to more reviews very soon, and I'll see you guys next time.